One thing I've learned working cross-functionally over the years is that it's important to understand what your partners are goaled on, not just what motivates them in general, though that's helpful too. It's critical to know what success metrics your partners are being held to within their departments. So why does this matter? Well, I think most companies aspire towards alignment and transparency within their orgs. But what often happens is that leaders get together to establish goals for their organization for the year, and they then pass those goals to their department heads. Those department heads then tailor the goals to share with their direct reports. Those direct reports then tailor the goals to share with their direct reports. By the time you reach the individual contributor level, the goals that the IC has hopefully still support the goals that were originally set out, but they may just look a little bit different. In this situation, you'll often find that an IC in one department has goals that no longer jives with an IC in another department. Someone in product management may have goals that no longer align or support the goals of someone in operations. Here are a couple of examples of how this might look in practice. Imagine you're a product manager and you've been goaled on the delivery of a profitable product in the second half of the year. But in talking with your sales team, you learn that sales is being incentivized to sell a completely different product. Well, you are not going to meet your goals as a product manager if no one is willing to sell your product. Another example I've heard about is an engineering team that is actually measured based upon the amount of skill building that they do within their team. If you are a product manager who is being goaled on delivery of features, how do you work with an engineering team to get them to build something if they're focused on skill building rather than delivery of features? And here's where things get really interesting. Because you know what your counterparts are being goaled on, you have an opportunity to come together and get creative with a compromise that meets everyone's needs. In the engineering example, imagine working with your technical team to build the features that you need, that you're being goaled on, using tools and technology that engineering hasn't yet worked with, so they're also meeting their skill development requirements. And for the sales example, think about working with leadership to introduce a spiff for the sales team so that they can still focus on selling the products that they were originally incentivized to sell, but they're now also driven to focus a bit more on the new product that has been launched in market. Miscommunication happens, and the game of telephone is real, whether we like it or not. It's typically no one's fault, but this awareness provides us with the opportunity to get curious as we work with our counterparts, to lean more into communication and to understand what drives each of us so that we can come together to be successful as one team.